sure.
Is there anybody that you're looking forward to playing against or you're scouting in the tournament this year?
Definitely Ty Debo for sure. We go back from last year in 2K21. We played a few times, and obviously he's the reigning champ. So I study his game. We play a lot, so he's definitely one for sure. Grussy, who qualified on both consoles as well. He's another one that I'm scouting. Yeah.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A sunny view of downtown Oklahoma City for you there. The setting of our broadcast today. Welcome all. Thanks. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been wheeling and dealing as of late. In the 2020 offseason, an NBA record 11 trades with 15 other teams. More at the deadline, and yet again this offseason. The end result, a mountain of draft picks in the years to come. It'll come in handy, guys.
More picks than they can possibly use. So more trades ahead, you would think, Allie. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Josh Hart is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, Aleksej Pokusevski is out there with Derek Favors. Then it's MP. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard. And some teams now making some coaching changes in the middle of the season. Smitty, how jarring is that for a player?
Most of the veterans see it coming, but it's very jarring for a lot of the inexperienced young guys. Either way, you got to play the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Graham, and he banks in the layup.
They take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Graham. Here's Pokusevski. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside Hart, into the lane. Softly drops in the floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
To the middle. Here's MP. Not going to go that time. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. Here's Williamson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions. You know, we've seen guys get traded, become the guy for a team, and excel. One example is Brandon Ingram going to New Orleans as the piece in the Anthony Davis deal in the summer of 2019.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
Pelicans foul.
Jones, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
Here's Giddey. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Pass to Ingram, back to Hart. Graham with it. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
During his first year in the Big Easy, Ingram thrived as the focus of the Pelicans offense, named to his first All-Star game.
And at just 22 years old, BA, it wasn't just Ingram averaging over 23 points per game. It was his 39% shooting from deep, also throwing in about 6 rebounds and 4 assists per game. Brandon made a statement in his first year in New Orleans that he can be a franchise player in this league.
Pass to Giddey. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Ingram. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. On the break. Here's Graham. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Giddey. Kicks it out to MP. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
I know he's young, but there's a maturity to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. He takes what you give him.
Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Graham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Roby. Fires from 14. Count that one.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Here's Graham. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. MP drives in. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Knifing to the rack. When MP goes hard like this, he's capable of getting right to the rim.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Williamson. The shot comes out. So the Thunder will take it the other way. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
We try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat.
Here's Williamson, and it's Giddey with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The Pelicans trail. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Ingram. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 10 points for him.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Here's Ingram. That one rolls around and rims out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's MP. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Thunder out in front, leading by 10. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Checking in for the Pelicans,
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And that one drops.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
They've got MP, Isaiah Roby out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. Back to Williamson. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Lewis.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And looking at Shea's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
First free throw is good. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion. The lottery becomes a major event.
Ingram against MP. Step back on that one and let it fly. Ingram's got 8 points.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Williamson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Here's Jones. Offline with a 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-4 run. Down low. Here's Roby. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had. Only one could come away satisfied.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Williamson. Back to Graham. Takes a 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Devontae Graham out there with Josh Hart. And it's Hernan Gomez in at center, filling out the middle. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Right side Hart. And on Gomez up top. Clock at 6. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively. It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
That one is off. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. MP right side. Tries the 9-footer. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Inside the paint, MP looks fearless, doing whatever it takes to find his shot.
Ingram. Good D by MP. And the Thunder shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Giddey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 12.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question, toughness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Isaiah Roby out there with Derek Favors. Then it's MP, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Showing what a skilled passer he is. Ingram with the beautiful dime there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Drives to the hoop. Pelicans cleared away. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
When he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Graham. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. MP outside. Inside. Here's Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Graham, the pass to Ingram. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Williamson. Oh, Favors with a block. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. Yes, on the jumper.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Graham. And he gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And it's the Pelicans on the break. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Favors. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Back to Graham. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Graham. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Giddey. Back to MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Ingram. Williamson with it. Outside Graham. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Favors. Favors has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. MP no good.
It would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing of that long pass.
Pass to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
Over
minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, off the front rim. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Roby. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, look at MP lined up for the alley-oop. There's no stopping that.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Graham, the pass to Ingram. Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game, Smitty. Do you think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
BA, well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game, but I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
And a foul called on MP. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Focus! Focus!
Without giving too much away, tell us about your strategy.
Last year, it was an all-star difficulty, unlimited, so I think it's still the same. So basically, my plan is just to shoot a lot of threes. It's hard to defend, Especially on that difficulty, it's hard because White's drop in, you know. So definitely I'm going to press all game, shoot a lot of threes, and just force them to shoot twos, because if I can get my shots up and they don't get threes as well, it's going to be good things for me for sure.
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mentally prepared to go to work on the road. A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on Payday.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. And the Clippers starting five. The stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards. Bledsoe is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors is out there with MP. And it's Pokusevski in at the power forward position. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete, it's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Now the Clippers moving it up. Pass to Bledsoe. He feeds it to Leonard. The turnaround jumper.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form. Makes it look easy right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bledsoe. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight? That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Leonard on the wing. From about 16, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, we know this about Kawhi Leonard. He can score at all 3 levels, taking advantage of the mid-range game there.
And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
And the dunk by MP.
Rising up with ease there. When MP gets great inside positioning, he leaves no room for error with the slam.
Now here's Bledsoe. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. This one for 3, and it's Leonard missing. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
And Favors kicks to MP. With the drive, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubac. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Oklahoma City leading by 5. MP passes to Pokusevski. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
From 13 feet, it goes down. Pokusevski's got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And that one, good.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Leonard picks him up. Passes it to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Bledsoe passes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Bledsoe for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pokusevski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Several teams changing it up here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:21 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. The shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And George gets it to go.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Jackson passes to Mann. Here he goes. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And it's sent back by George.
Paul George, tremendous vertical. How fast does he get off his feet?
Mann passes to George. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. We'll go for a different look here. Leonard, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Paul George comes in for Nicholas Batum. Kennard, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Reggie Jackson. Thunder trailing by 12. Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
Most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, George in the front court, along with Leonard. Kennard is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Hartenstein in at center. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against the Pelicans was outstanding. He scored 12 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. He didn't let the losing streak get to him. In fact, he used it as motivation to get the W and break that streak. Kevin?
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Robinson Earl. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Giddey. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for MP. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
Misses the finger roll.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got MP, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Favors, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
There's the pass to Giddey. Now, MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
He has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
And both free throws good for MP. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bledsoe looking around. Pass to Leonard. The dish to George. Oh, Leonard in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out.
Clippers substitution.
Dishes it to Leonard. And the basket is good. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Giddey, no good. Los Angeles leading by 17. Man passes to Leonard. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Bledsoe's got 5.
And when Bledsoe can make range shots, it sets up the rest of his offense.
Here's Giddey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. MP passes to Roby. Yep, that one goes.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Los Angeles has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And George kicks to Bledsoe. Teardrop shot. Doesn't go that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Thunder have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
MP passes to Giddey. Misses the jumper.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Clippers. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Teron Lip. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's man in at the 2 guard.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Bledsoe passes to Hartenstein. He kicks to Leonard. Here's man. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Leonard. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Los Angeles.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, he can dominate both ends of the floor. Nice job to finish it there.
Here's Giddey. Guarded by Bledsoe. Kicks it out to MP. Right wing. And Giddey gets it to go.
Selfless pass there by MP. You love to see that team-first mentality out on the floor.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. Over in the corner, Dort. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. He takes it in, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Leonard. And too long on the shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Torch gets it to go.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second makes sense.
Clippers leading by 11. Leonard looking over the floor. And that time, also a missed shot. The Thunder have gone a perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. On the wing, MP. Defended by George. MP passes to Roby. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Takes the 13-footer. Another miss by Leonard.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. Can't hit the free throw line jump. LA's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's George. And he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Well, just solid work in the painted area. Paul George, quality look, excellent decision.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket.
Oklahoma City. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Jackson finds George. MP against Leonard. Driving the lane. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Kennard. And here's George. Back to Kennard. Pocket 6. Jackson from long range. And again, no good by the Clippers. Thunder trailing by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Clippers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance
for Leonard.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Giddey the pass to MP. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Pokusevski. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. MP with the ball.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Yo, what's up, man?
Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
See you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, hit me up.
For me, for sure.
And let's say you win. What would you do with the prize?
If I were to win, wow, that's crazy. If I were to win, definitely would get a new car for sure. And then family is everything to me. So I would definitely get some stuff for my family and some close friends for sure. Then just probably invest and save the rest of it the best that I can.
Congrats again, Justin, for qualifying for the My Team Unlimited tournament. Thanks so much for joining us on 2K.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with MP. Then there's Derek Favors. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. And for Memphis, Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the 5. Well, as the season progresses, Chris, if you're seeing something as a player, how many coaches are open to suggestions when it comes to strategy?
That's a good question, B.A. I'm not sure, but I know the best ones that keep an open door. You may not always get your way, but at least you know that communication is there, and it's important to hear people out.
From 11 feet away, here's Tillman. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the paint. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass.
You have to admire the focus. What body control from MP to finish off the shot.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked! Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Finished off the break.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Are you real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Yep, that one goes.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're on the break. Pass to Pokusevski. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And it's Brooks missing. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jaren Jackson Jr., 6'11" is his height, is 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor defensively.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Favors. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. To the inside, MP. And Morant clears the board. And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities in their game. Jackson, a rangy, mobile defender at 6'11", with a nice face-up game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka. Good comparisons.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Timeout called. Memphis.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Morant. It's not going to go for him, so Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Pulls up. And they recover it. Tries again. Favors misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Unloads from 13. Morant, no good.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. To stop the drought. The Thunder with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
No luck on that one. Here's Brooks. The Thunder pull it in. Pokusevski's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Thunder have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. MP. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Outside for Brooks. Here's Tillman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 17-point game. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is the aggressiveness Jackson provides. Gives him the right positioning. He'll finish with strength.
Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Bane. And here's Jackson. Over Muscala. Jackson can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers had a nice performance. He ended up with 9 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. He was effective in that game, finding ways to be useful out there. Back to you guys.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
Yeah, well, he made it look easy last time out. I mean, he's in sync from the get-go. We'll see, though, if he can replicate that rhythm tonight.
Pass to Muscala. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when he uses length and go for the blocks.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And see, Webb, you look at Desmond Bane out of college, an NBA-ready physique right out of the gates.
And his game is NBA-ready as well. I mean, he's played significant minutes already. He's a reliable perimeter threat.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the
left side, Morant. Pass to Jackson. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Giddey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He's got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Anderson. Outside for Brooks. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You see the confidence rising? I mean, when Brooks is firing away like this, keep feeding him.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 18.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Mike Muscala.
I mean, I think he's kind of a throwback kind of player. I mean, Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo because of his ability to slow the game down and pick the opponent apart.
Favors checked in for Muscala. Here's Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks against MP. There's the drive. Here's Pokusevski. Got a hand on it.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up. If you turn, his teammates going as well.
Here's Bane. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by Favors. Favors has got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Moran. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thunder out in front. They lead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. They've got Aleksej Pokusevski. He's out there with MP. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Derek Favors. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
And it's Giddey missing. For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Morant. Looking to end this cold spell. And he takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 6 points.
They needed that. They were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he converts the layup. And the Thunder lead by 20.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Bane. Shot clock at 6. Count it.
Well, that is why Morant was second overall in 2019. Johnson ability to move the ball creates hoops for others.
Timeout called. The Thunder.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Melton, he's checked in for Bane. And it's Jones in for Morant. Robinson Earl. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Pass to Tillman. Tries a 10-footer, and that's good for 2. 5 points in the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Tipped! MP against Melton. That shot missing. And the Thunder going the other way now.
Well, and after a breakout rookie season for Brandon Clark, first team all-rookie, his efficiency dropped a bit in year 2. Still a key piece for the Grizzlies.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Conchar pulls it in. Conchar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, Clark. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
When the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that, just a fantastic look.
And the 21st pick in 2019. Last year, Brandon Clark moving into the starting lineup for Memphis.
The injury to Jerry Jackson is what created that opportunity. I think they could play well together. Jackson shoots with range, and Clark is more effective finishing inside.
MP, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander, driving to the basket. Conchar pulls it in.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And they get it back. Here's Tillman. 5 points in the game. Fires the three. They get it again. Here's Clark. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's MP. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Anderson's checked in for Conchar. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jones with the ball. Working on Williams. Jones misses. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. MP finds Dort. The shot misses. Nice D from Anderson. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. And here's the fast break. The finish. And MP throws it down.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
Here's Jones. That shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. MP drives in. And there's the rejection. Outside Jones. Pass to Melton. With the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Back to MP. The Grizzlies pull it in. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Clark. Pass to Anderson. 5 to shoot. With the floater. Here's Clark. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Clark's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
MP, the pass to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 17 at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
MP, you did a great job with man coverage tonight. Can you talk a little bit about what the game plan was there? Any tendencies you were focusing on?
First of all, great team win tonight. We trusted each other and we valued every possession, and that helped us come out on top.
That's right. But defensively, what did you focus on?
Well, you know, Coach does a great job preparing us every game. Even if it's not back-to-back, there's not usually a lot of time. So we had an idea of what sets they wanted to run, where their best players like to get their shots off, that sort of thing. And if they deny their first option, that goes a long way. You can't even sell out a little bit to do it because, like I always say, the NBA is a pick-your-poison league. And thankfully, we have one of the best coaching staffs in the league, and that makes sure that we're solid every game.
Yeah, thank goodness. Great stuff, MP. Thanks.
Yes, thank you.
How's it going? Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I'll see you later.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We're gonna get a lot of shots today. I'm looking to get our shooting percentages back up in the next game. Let's break down into our shooting drills and get some quality work in.
He can ball, huh? I got your help side! Good boy, good boy! Ball. Hey, ball! Yo, watch! Help him, mismatch!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
I'll see you later.
If you're looking for new basketballs in my team, well, you're in luck.
Right now, you can earn Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby basketballs by completing lifetime agendas.
And add bronze, silver, and gold basketballs from various packs.
But in Season 3, we're taking things to a whole new level.
Because if you collect the basketballs we mentioned earlier, you'll be rewarded with a special Hall.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. It's that time of the year. Pep, D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kip.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Oklahoma City, they've got MP. Favors is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Pa Kusevsky in at the 4-man position. And Clark, some guys check the standings every morning. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, we were struggling as a team when I was playing, so the standings weren't that significant. Just trying to win games was my primary focus. But as I've watched players, I do know that the better the team is, typically the more guys are checking the standings to see what other teams of their ilk are doing in the league.
On the wing, MP. Out to Favors. That shot off the mark. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Passes it to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Pass to Giddey. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. To Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to MP. Over Murray. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Barton drives in. Thunder with the rebound. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking. But they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Porter. Banked in off the glass.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just in 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package. He's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Outside Gordon. Floats it up for Jokic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
MP against Gordon, and MP throws it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And there's the pass to Giddey. Driving to the basket. Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wide open look here for Murray, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant.
One from the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line for your Thunder, Kenrich Williams. One shot.
That one misses for Williams.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon out there with Monte Morris, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard position. And the rejection by MP. 2 points, that one goes. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He had 15 points and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free. Snapping a losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The Nuggets moving the ball around, and it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Campazzo, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Murray. That one's not going to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
That's always valuable, not just to win, but seeding advantages down the line. I'm looking forward to this.
Campazzo, the pass to Murray. Kicks to Barton. Now Gordon. Unloads from 9, and the shot goes in. Gordon's got his second bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Jokic against Gilgeous-Alexander. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Campazzo, the pass to Murray. To the middle. Gordon inside. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. MP against Barton. Shoots it up. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Back to Green. Green draws the double. Here's Porter. And again, Denver no good. The Thunder leading by 9. Takes the 13-footer. Second chance effort. Here's MP. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Man can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray outside. And the 3 off target. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Brooklyn. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint, Robinson Earl. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Thunder lead by 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors is out there with MP. And it's Pa Kuszewski in a power forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it. and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
Favors against Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Derek Favors.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Jokic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic passes to Gordon. He dishes it to Murray. Here's Barton. That one, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on.
In for the Nuggets.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, trains the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
MP up top. He's got 17. He gets it in there.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
It's Barton on the wing. They get it again. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Will Barton. Jamal Murray is out there with Jokic. It's Najee in at the power forward position. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And this is where MP's raw talent and toughness really stand out, attacking in the painted area.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. MP dishes to Favors. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Jokic.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. It's good. And it's now 23 points for MP.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Barton, wide open, he fires. Another three for Denver.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Jokic. Turn around Jay. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Feeds it to Gordon. Defended by Dort. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kept alive. Another shot. MP got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Nuggets trail by 7. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Hard to decide which one's better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Time called here on the Thunder side to talk.
Substitution on the court.
Floats it up for MP. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, he is fun to watch.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, MP.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Barton comes in for Murray. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Morris against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, here's MP. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. MP's got 12 points here in the second half. The Nuggets trail by 8. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Derek Favors.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in this time.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Giddey the pass to MP, and MP throws it down.
Hey, you know what I say? Why lay it up when you can throw it down? MP showing you some force right there with that dunk.
Morris outside and stolen by Favors. Here's Giddey. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Gordon. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
MP with it. Now defended by Jokic. And then Favors with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Morris with the buckets.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 6-point lead. So they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on the comeback.
Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see him on.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
On the offensive end tonight. Is there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
No, Candace, not really. I felt like I was able to impose my will on them, make them adjust to me.
Oh, well, is it ever difficult for you to find that balance between adjusting to what the defense gives you and pursuing the type of shots you want to pursue?
That just comes easy to me. I don't force things, so I try to do me first. ABC. If that doesn't work, then yeah, I'll make adjustments. It just usually works.
Hey, how you been, man?
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Hey, see you later, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.